Hi, everybody. For those of you who might be having a little bit of trouble using the Desmos program, I just wanted to show you a little run through here in case you were having issues. And I'm guessing a lot of you won't have problems. And in that case, you probably don't need to watch this video. But for those of you who are having some issues, here goes. So I put a link here to do the activity. And so you can go down here and you can click on that link. Should pull it up. I believe you're going to get kind of a window that doesn't exactly do what it's supposed to do when you click on that. And so the challenge here is going to be, how do you get the actual activity once you get to this next window? So anyway, you'll get a window that looks like this, and you should be able to break out of this window. You can hit this arrow thing up here, and it'll actually break you out of this window, and it's a little bit better if you've got the full web page. So I'd encourage you to do that. And anyway, at that point, you're going to log in. You do not need to create any kind of a password for Desmos. Okay, if you just desperately want your own account, that's awesome. That's cool. You can do that, but you don't need to. You should be able to just sign in. Let's see. So I'm going to enter my class code here. I'm going to join. And I'm just going to continue without signing in. Okay, I actually have Desmos account, but obviously I don't want to do the teacher version of this. So I'm going to continue without signing in. I'll click on that. And you just need to put in a name that is very clearly who you are, because I am going to look at the names of people. I get results back to see how you did at the end. So anyway, I will type that in and I'll hit go. And it should bring up a screen now with different cards to match, okay? They're going to be kind of small. And one of the things that you need to be aware of is you can actually click the cards and you can blow up those cards and see the graphs a little bit more clearly. Okay, and you can also kind of drag cards and stack them on each other to kind of free up some space on the screen. So anyway, we've got all kinds of different equations here. I'm looking here, this equation, I think this one's already matched correctly. Anyway, you can click on the graph and you can get kind of a blown up version of it. And I'm noticing this looks like a cosine function because its maximum value is hitting when x is equal to 0. Notice that it goes through 1, 2, 3, 4 full cycles from 0 to 360 degrees. And what that means is this thing's moving 4 times as quickly as the regular cosine function. So it's probably going to be a cosine of 4x. Notice the amplitude here is 2, okay? So I'm thinking it's going to be 2 cosine of 4x, okay? So let me close this out. Let me see if I can find 2 cosine of 4x. Well, that's fantastic. It was paired up with it. So anyway, I can drag the equation here, and you'll see the graph kind of highlight. And you should be able to drop it here on the graph. And you'll have this little thing here that says 2 cards. And you can actually drag it. You can actually kind of put it off to the side. So if you want to kind of move some things here out of the way, you can do that. And then you can kind of slide those off. What will happen here at the end, there's not going to be anything that says, hey, you're done, you win, or anything like that, as far as I know. Basically, you just match everything up and you can close it out. I will see a copy when I log in of what your screen looked like, and it'll actually highlight in green the ones that are correct and in red the ones that are wrong. So again, I'm not sure. There may be a way that you can get an overall score, but anyway, I should be able to see how you did regardless, and if there are big problems, perhaps I'll ask you to do it again. But that's the basic idea. So if you're having some kind of trouble with it, I hope that helps.